mic was on. What's good, everybody? Bro, this game is actually pretty fucking good, yo. I don't know why it's not being talked about or people playing it or what, but this shit is actually pretty fun. I haven't even got that far into it yet. I don't know. Go for it. We got a aim. Hold on. Fuck. I go for the head. I'll get his headpiece. Go for the headpiece. Oh. Bro, this game is energy decay. Use the rate at which energy bar drains. Yeah, schematic. Hold on, let me go see if I can make some shit. I can't. I don't have enough for the chest piece. If I had should I attack speed? Attack. Take that off. Because it that lowers my attack speed, I'll probably put it up here. Am I supposed to use this? Yeah, this game is interesting. I like it. Might be good. I can use. I don't have. Okay, so you can't put it on multiple shits. It slows my attack speed up, but I mean, it's still 102%. I don't have a chest piece yet. That's all I really got. Do the enemies reset? They do. Ooh, fuck. I could probably go get the arm now then, right? Yo, shit. Oh, they lose. Oh, that's dope as fuck. When you come back, they don't have that shit. Take that. So you could pretty much just like farm motherfuckers. I know I got the flame. Right? Oh my god. How do you use a flame? Wait, what? So it just does fire damage. It's not a flamethrower. You want to play the game on TV? Not sure. I'm confused. So it's not a flamethrower. It's just has flame. It does fire damage. Okay. I mean, that's not bad either, but oh, the power consumption doesn't. Automatically consumes the battery to recharge the current release of oh, so it'll use. You really gotta read shit up here now. Oh, this at me, bro. Hold on. lady. Every day, every day. Oh my god! Oh my god! I just got fucked up. This banner placed by. Damn. Ooh. Bro, man, I'm a crazy. You already know I like to dual wield. Maybe my new shit. Bro, there's so much you can do with this game. Just on top of you can come back and like farm shit. I don't know if I want to put people on there though. I feel like I should. Wow. I feel like if I go up there, I'm gonna get fucked up. Alright, let me see something. I don't like this weapons. This I just saying. You know? All right. I'll probably be back on that later. I'll play this man in Madden real quick. Okay, long as you know, cause. Alright, it take me a little while to get warmed up, figure out what's going on. Understand there is some people can just hop back on it, you know what I mean? Why does shit always do this? It's always with Game Pass games. No, that's not even Game Pass. Share VC.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Should have been making YouTube videos and shit.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news. They got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking. Probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted. Playing all go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me. I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse. Disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest. The realest could vouch. They thought I was done, but all that out. You gotta play my next around. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner gets you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't hearing my CD. Made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy, I blow the whole budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a three-peat. I put the in it sound like I'm knee deep, I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG, they gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they competed. Salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip or retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I've broken the system. Had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed. Salute when you see me. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is feedy. I gotta get back to the hood, I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up, squeaky. She fell in love, deeply. Sleepy, they like what I say, they repeat me. Yeah, look, all this money I be spending on BBs. That's why you gotta salute when you see me.
Back again up in this entertainment for you.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And they'll begin by running the option. First down and more for Jackson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And this
I'm trying to get away from Lamar Jackson. I already knew he was better.
First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 40 yards. And the Rams on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp is.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
This man a quarterback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? Be able to get.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, What do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute fit.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 30 yards, and the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. That will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw is Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Henderson going to run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. 2nd down, it's Henderson. Henderson, a first down and more. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. 7-7, our score after one. Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Ain't no way.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He'll have a first down past the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper for 6 yards out. And the Ravens
this motherfucker.
Tucker with the extra.
Everybody.
14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. From the gun to give to Henderson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious than Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, it's Stafford. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Doing all that complaining over there.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
But it don't matter. You got hurt.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Well, CD, something that we've done for a number of years as the season gets going is we get predictions on each side. Let's start with the AFC. Who do you have in 2021 as your division winners?
Well, let's go to the East, and I think Buffalo repeats. Although New England, they got better in the offseason, and despite starting a rookie quarterback in Mac Jones, I think they'll make a nice run at the Buffalo Bills this year. In the North, what a battle you have there, a three-way. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. I like Baltimore to still win the division, but Cleveland will be right there, and Pittsburgh will make a run at the playoffs. In the South, I think it's Tennessee's division to lose. Indianapolis had a number of injuries in the offseason, and Jacksonville and Houston, they're trying to get there. And then out West, it's still Kansas City. But I love what the Los Angeles Chargers have done in the offseason.
All right, CD, and then if you had to pick, who do you have winning the AFC?
Well, I'm going to go against type here, Brandon, because teams aren't supposed to sustain as long as the Kansas City Chiefs have. But despite a retooled offensive line, I do think that they get back there again. What happened to them in the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay, that serves as great motivation. They want to get back and atone themselves.
To throw on second and 10. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. On first down, Stafford here. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But now it'll be third down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Play action. Stafford. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods on the touchdown throw from Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Oh, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Never fixed it.
Second and 10. Now a handoff. Henderson. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing is Stafford. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage.
No, but he shouldn't even be
catches
able
for him in
to
that
that
first
close.
half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also first down.
Right there.
Stafford.
What?
Come up short, low throw. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Now Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Looking for Woods that time, and it's third down. On the handoff, Henderson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Hey, let's go back, Charles, to your preseason predictions. You gave us what you thought on the AFC. How about the NFC side in 2021?
All right, how about the Washington football team winning the NFC East? I think in the North, Green Bay comes back and represents again. In the South, Tampa Bay, who finished second in their division last year to New Orleans, they win the division this time. And then out West, the Los Angeles Rams with their new quarterback, Matthew Stafford. And I like the Los Angeles Rams in an upset over Tampa Bay to win the NFC.
And then earlier you said the Chiefs on the AFC side, so who do you have? Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on second down. Stafford, throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield
Yeah,
quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Flush to his right.
Oh.
And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone would come free.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. Stafford on first down. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, 28 yards. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, but by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now Dobbins. And room there to work it inside the 25. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Why did he cut back in?
It's back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Stafford here, coming off his pick six. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's going to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Well, Charles...
I'll be back on. Y'all trying to shoot or something after the game? What, pub? I'll be on pub after.
Hit the road, scumbag.
I'm supposed to be fighting these motherfuckers. I don't know. I still kind of like this better than the fucking other shit. I like it better than this. I don't think this is good for this like stamina. Partial set bonus.
Welcome to Jericho City. Exploring our sprawling downtown can be a bit intimidating at first. There's always something fun going on wherever you go. You'll find street musicians, artists, newcomers, tourists, families, couples, wallflowers, the poor and the rich. In Jericho, we live together in harmony and respect each other's boundaries. So take a deep breath and enjoy the sights. And if you can't find your way, why not ask one of our friendly locals?
This shit is tough as a dick, bro. And you get to like pick what you want to attack and shit. That shit is. And you get to like bury and pop shit. I like the combat system. That's what I really like. Ooh. And the game itself is actually hard. Like, it's not easy. You get killed real quick on this. I think I'm gonna try this one this time. A lot of shit, huh? I don't even know what to take. Oh, I forgot about my tech scrap. Oh, why did I switch? What? Where's the other piece? Yeah, like 2 of them shit. Oh, it's split. Oh, double duty weapon press. Oh, ooh. It's like a heavy attack right here. Ooh, yeah. Oh, no fall. Like it, like it. Oh, it's gonna work. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be headed to the fucking. I was going the wrong way from the pickup. That's what I was doing. Supposed to be going to the squid. This might be a little too strong. I couldn't even get the fucking parts off there. Leg. Oh, don't kill him. Oh, oh. I know not to stand in that no more. What's that? Make sure that attacks always hit the target body part. Ignoring swing directions, the damage dealt is reduced to 75% for attacks that would normally hit a different body part because of swing direction. Getting that. I don't like that you only get like more slots. You get more slots. I feel like you should get more slots. Or restores health needs that. Oh, God, where'd you come from? Oh. Damn. Get that leg. Oh, you're gonna die anyways. Yep. Wonder if you, by choosing attack or backstab.
Hey, that looks like a great shortcut. Yo, until we slip and the car and drags us away to wherever. Come on, I don't see anyone who's been dragged away. Looks safe to me. Let's go.
I said, what did I open? Lose battery cost of performing finishing sequences. Attack speed -3. Don't like that. Oh. Something else is taking up power consumption. This is 2, 3, 7.
Goddamn AID goon said I caught the virus. Bullshit. But they'll see. I'm far too... Bit of advice, because I like you. Upgrade your shiny stuff and you'll lead a longer, more productive life. I even know a secret path. I mean, you could... Easy for you to say.
Woo-wee! Might have to. Alright. Oh, why didn't he? Why didn't he parry? I lost my fucking shit too. Oh. Oh, this game is fucking brutal, bro. I love it. I want it way better, and it takes less focus.
Warren. Why won't you cooperate?
Am I not?
Am I really supposed to believe any of that BS?
Believe what you want, prick.
Oh, but I do, Warren. I really do. For example, right now, I believe that you'll be in terrible pain once I press this button under my desk.
You bastard. I'll get you
Oh!
Threatening an officer of the law.
I didn't even...
You've been keeping a lot of secrets since that Creo incident.
Yeah, whatever. You got nothing on me and you know it.
Alright, I'm not... Hey. This... like to be. Because it's easy to beat. I keep forgetting I gotta own it. What the fuck is this? Wait a minute. I don't know what that is. Hey. Oh my god. What the fuck? Can I go for his leg? I think I should. What the fuck was that? Oh wait, what the? Why am I here? When did I switch weapons? That's good. What is that? How does he get like his jumping type shit? I think I'm about to just stick with the spear, bro, because that seems to be the best. It's the one I like, comfortable with so far. As much as I like everything else, it's the one I'm most comfortable with. Damn.
You can run, little girl. You sure as hell can't hide. That's it, kid. It's over.
In Jericho City, everyone is equal before the law. A tiny surveillance chip implanted in your auditory nerve records every conversation you'll ever have. That way, we can always protect you from unfair allegations or defamation of character. To review personal recordings, please fill out the appropriate form and accept a waiting period of up to 2 years. If you find a misplaced audio log on the street, we urge you not to listen. Violations will be punished with a steep fine and/or brief imprisonment. We already know you listened to this recording, so expect to receive a sternly worded letter from our lawyers soon. Have a nice day.
Metamorphing talent. What is that? Look nice. We'll try. Something about death. Cool. Oh. Oh. Man's ain't even aiming for real. Yeah. Come on. Damn it. This bitch just jumped off the roof and just fucking. Yeah, I don't like these. Gotta get too close. Fuck with the spirit. I'm just a spirit type guy. Oh, wait. So am I switching between? How do I get to his fucking legs? Yeah, you never seen that one before. Alright, well apparently there's somebody on this fucking road. Ah. Oh. Alright. Oh. What? Alright. I'm out of here.